fighting for his first win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. Here comes the 18 on the outside. Chase Elliott trying to hold on the bottom. The momentum on the high side. Kyle Busch is going to pass him for the lead.
Dover definitely puts on some of the most underrated racing we have in NASCAR. It is one of those tracks that you don't expect exciting, and it is. In the closing laps of 2017, Chase Elliott with the dominant car would leave the high side open and let Kyle Busch drive right around him. Kyle Busch would pick up the win, and Elliott would fall short once again. 2019 was definitely the year for underdogs, as Matt DiBenedetto was the next driver on that list to pick up a win, but it was ultimately not meant to be, as Denny Hamlin would run him down and DiBenedetto never really defended Hamlin. Hamlin would take the lead and never look back, as Matt DiBenedetto would finish second.
He moved over to the 95, said, "Give me a chance. I'm betting on the fact that I can win races." Here comes the 11. Now they're side by side for the lead. A little contact.
11 made that move because of this. He believes he can get there and maybe catch him. Use the 12 of Blaney as a pick.
Denny Hamlin now has the advantage. He's in front. Hamlin in front in Bristol. Will there be one last push to try to catch up to that 11? A lot of traffic as they come up on one lap to go. Tight for Denny Hamlin. The checkered flag will fly. Hamlin wins at Bristol.
I don't know. So much. I wanted to win so bad for these guys, for this team, for them giving me this opportunity. I'm just thankful that they gave me this opportunity. Toyota, Procore, Dumont Jets, and Iwata spray equipment. That's all. I'm so thankful, but man, I'm sad. We got tight after the deal with Newman when he came up into us, and all of a sudden it got really tight after that. But dude, congrats to Denny. He raced hard. I've been a fan of his since I was a kid. To be racing door to door with him at Bristol and in front of a great group of fans, I'm try not to get emotional, but it's been a tough week, and I just want to stick around and keep doing this for a long time to come. I love it. I love the opportunity, and I'm not done yet. Something will come open. It's gonna happen. I'm here to win. Something's gonna come open. I'm proud of these guys. Thankful for my wife and fans for sticking with me. It's been a tough journey. It's been a hard week, and this is cool for this team.
Obviously, very emotional, Matt DiBenedetto.
Last lap, stage one.
Well, I talked about Denny Hamlin being so good at saving tires. He knows where to push in the beginning of a run, not use up too much of those tires, not build those air pressures up too much. And he's also, Jimmie Johnson going around.
Into the wall hard.
Unbelievable, our leader. Shaking his head, boy, you know he's frustrated with that. Had such a great car, great race going on. Came up on some lap traffic there. I know his car had been really loose. You could see the back end hanging out on the exit, but I don't know what happened, what may have caused that car to come around.
Johnson was a couple of 100 feet for only his third stage win since NASCAR adopted this form of racing.
So you see Jimmie turns down low, runs all four on that apron like he's been doing. Oh, the 17 had to check up just a little bit, and Jimmie's right front made contact and turned him around. Boy, it didn't take much, just the tiniest bit. Oh, yeah, you can see the 17 of Busch, who just gets a little loose, makes a little contact, outside wall, checks out. He and the 48 of Jimmie Johnson, that Ally Chevrolet, make contact. Boy.
The first race back during NASCAR's hiatus after COVID was at Darlington, and it was an exciting one to watch, as Darlington's one of the best races we have on the schedule. Jimmie Johnson, who's been winless for so long now, was looking to break his winless streak in his final season. It was NASCAR's first race back. Jimmie Johnson hadn't won in forever, and he had the dominant car. Unfortunately, he would make that mistake and not take home the win.
Side by side.
Kyle Busch closing in.
Watch out for the third place car, Kyle Busch. He's looking.
Hamlin edges ahead. They touch. They touch, and here comes Kyle. Hamlin got on the wall. Hamlin spins
around the racetrack, and Kyle Busch wins in California.
I thought they'd be nice to each other. They weren't.
Legends of NASCAR. Only 8 before him have ever won 4.
Oh, he's got a flat tire. The left front tire's flat.
It's down. He's going to go into the wall. Kyle Larson into the wall. The 48 of Bowman's going to get by him. A flat tire for Kyle Larson. And now Alex Bowman is going to win at Pocono.
Unbelievable.
Joey Logano through 3 and 4 for the final time. There's the contact. He does get to him. The 11 on the inside. He gets into the wall. Dylan's going to win it at the line.
What are your thoughts on what happened down there?
It's chicken. There's no doubt about it. He's 4 car lengths back. Not even close. Then he wrecks the 11 to go along with it. And then he's going to go up there and thank God and praise everything with his baby. It's a bunch of BS. It's not even freaking close. I mean, dude, I get it, bump and run. I get it. I didn't back up the corner at all. He came in there and just drove through me. It's ridiculous that's the way we race. Unbelievable. I get bump and runs. I do that. I would expect it. But from 4 car lengths back, he was never going to make the corner. And then he wrecks the other car. He wrecks the 11 to go with it. So what a piece of crap.
Looking to make a spot in the 2024 playoffs was Austin Dillon. Win and you're in. And he knew this was his last shot, most likely, to make it in the playoffs. He did what he had to do, in his own words. He drove it in there from about 3 car lengths back, hit the 22 car, realized he messed up because Denny Hamlin was going to pass him, and then he proceeds to right hook Denny Hamlin into the wall and make a violent crash with the 11 car. Denny Hamlin was able to finish second out of this, and Austin Dillon was able to pick up the win. This was just a joke of a finish.
Tell me where you're going first. Here he comes into 13.
Well, Carl Edwards is doing everything he can right here. And
Marcus,
big time curve. Here comes Edwards.
No, can you believe this? Carl Edwards gets around him. Marcus makes one mistake all day, and it's going to cost him the win.
The last lap hits the ripple strips, goes airborne, and loses the race all by himself.
It was wild to watch Carl Edwards pass road course ace Marcus Ambrose coming to the finish line at Montreal in 2009 to claim the checkered flag.
Whoa, a little loose there.
Car smoking on the backstretch.
Okay, so Blaney drives in. Oh, he drives in hard. Oh, maybe too hard. He's going to open the door for the 17.
Side, keep digging, buddy. White flag right here. Keep digging.
Side by side, 1 to go.
I think Blaney drove that thing in just a little bit too deep, Kyle. Hanging with them, though.
He is giving it all he has right now. This is great racing right here, man.
Right there. Now he's see if he can hold that line through 3 and 4.
What a great run by Blaney, man.
Has never won in the Busch Series.
It's going to lose a little bit here, but if,
oh, he's got it. He's got it. Kenseth gets loose.
Around. Blaney.
Oh. Back it down, baby. You're the best.
Dave Blaney wins a wacky race at Charlotte.
Clear. We're good to go.
7 back. 7 back.
Harvick third, Reagan fourth, Logano fifth. What a topsy-turvy finish to the Coca-Cola 600.
And Dale Jr. is scooting away. Uh-oh, he's slowing, isn't he?
150,000 people on their feet.
Jr. is slowing. He's out of fuel. He's out of gas.
And as at Indy, the leader at turn 4 does not get to the flag. Harvick, the closer, wins it.
Once again, where did he come from?
Golly gee. Have you ever?
No, I have. Once again, never. Are you kidding me?
Under caution, Kyle Larson hit the radio, says, feels like I have a flat tire. No.
not good.
You got a flat tire. You also have no tire.
That comes off.
That is a massive, massive moment in this race, Clint. Wow.
After all those laps, it just comes off, Kevin?
Yeah, I don't really know how to explain that, Clint. You know, typically it would feel like the tire was moving around, like the car was skewing out, and I could see why he would think that he had a flat tire with that wheel moving around on the
going to have to stay aggressive, stay tight on the door of this 5.
Oh, around goes the 5.
Loose under here, keep coming.
He slides it into the wall. He goes. The caution comes out.
Just get it rolling. Just get it rolling. You're fine.
No air on the 5 as he was going through turn 1, and around he went.
Wallace had to lift quite a bit to not get taken away in that wreck with the 5. They go down in the corner. It's like the back end just comes right around.
And remember, this is on older tires. You know, so although we haven't seen a massive difference in tire grip between old and new, you are sailing down into turn 1. And we talk about how little grip it is down there, and just the back of the car just comes around on him.
Junior, you mentioned it. The 23 had to slow way down to stay out of the turn.
Something you rarely see in the new NASCAR Gen 7 car is the inside car when battling for position. The turns get loose and spin or crash into the wall. And this happened to Kyle Larson at Texas in 2023. When Larson and Bubba Wallace were battling for the win, Larson drove into turn number 1 just as he usually does, but apparently it actually spun him around with the air touching him when Bubba Wallace was beside him. You rarely see this in this new NASCAR Next Gen race car. You really only see it in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, so it was really shocking to see that, especially from a driver like Kyle Larson, who has the ability to save race cars like this.
Force a mistake is all Chase Elliott can do. Push him. You know he's going to push him hard. Man, he's got brake. Look how the brakes are hot.
He gets there. He's there.
Brakes are.
Elliott inside in the chicane. Pounds Ryan Blaney.
Here comes Kyle
Busch. And it's a drag race to the line. Kyle Busch is going to steal the Busch Clash. How about that?
Oh, I did not see that one.
Hey, I thought they were buddies.
I thought they were. Not anymore. Not tonight, anyway.
Watch the brakes in the back of this thing.
So he knows that Chase Elliott's going to try that outside move. Finally gives him enough room. Chase gets in there. Oh, man, Chase really just door slammed him right in the middle of the corner.
You can see his brakes just throwing sparks off of him.
You can see Chase had his hands full there. They were both pretty deep.
The middle of the Talladega race in 2024 in the spring one saw all the Toyotas pit, and they had the winning strategy. They were going to come out on top until all of the Toyota cars crashed each other in turn number 3. This was so unbelievably stupid by all of them. But what was even more stupid was Michael McDowell throwing one of the worst blocks, knowing he was going to wrecked himself for the win, and Tyler Reddick would pick up the win.
There he goes to make his move. He's going to switch back over. Oh, the block, and around goes the 34. And Reddick steals one.
That was almost exactly how Brad won this race, his first race. Huge wreck here, guys. Reddick.
Oh, my God! Great work, guys! Woo!
Built by Gragson off his bumper, and away we go. Make the move to the outside. McDowell blocks him high, goes to the bottom, and look at the energy coming with Gragson. Brad was able to utilize that block, pushes him, and that was one block too many on McDowell's behalf. Turned him around.
He's clearly a lot faster, but unless something happens, there's just no way you can get there, I don't think, although Harrison is running him down the back straightaway.
Will it work for him?
Slow car on the bottom, just nowhere for Harrison to go right here.
He's stuck behind the 9. He's going to have one chance as they come out of turn 4. Harrison Burton turns left. He goes by Noah. Harrison Burton's going to win at Texas.
Looking to punch his ticket into the championship race at Phoenix, Noah Gragson dominated the day at Texas in 2020, but it was ultimately the final corner that would be his demise, as Harrison Burton would turn left, as Rick Allen said, get underneath Noah Gragson and pick up the win. Noah Gragson was extremely frustrated with himself, and honestly, who wouldn't be?
Just frustrated at myself. I don't know. I was pretty tight there at the end. I seen Alfredo holding Harrison off, and thought we were getting away. And then I seen the 20 get by the 21, and he ran me down in like two laps. And I knew he was coming. I just didn't expect him to get there. I don't know. Frustrated, but I'm thankful for my guys, Dave.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I thought Noah had it one right here. I knew the 20 was coming, but as long as the 9 stays in the groove, I didn't think the 20 could turn below him. Obviously, the 9 got too tight. Noah said he did, and
And, you know, as excited as I am for Harrison, for you, Jeff, for Kim, you have to be gutted for Noah. You can hear the raw emotion, and that's what sports and playoffs are all about.
This is still frustrating as a Martin Truex fan. Martin Truex had the dominant and fastest car in 2019 at Homestead, looking to win the race and pick up his second championship in NASCAR. But it was his pit crew being stupid, putting the tires on wrong. Yeah, you heard that right. Martin Truex's pit crew put the right side tires on the left side, and it ruined his race.
An issue for Martin Truex Jr. He immediately said something is wrong, and now Cole Pearn said we have the tires switched. They messed it up on pit road. It's the right front and left front that are switched on the 19 car, so they've had to immediately call him back to pit road. This is a costly mistake.
Tire changers. These are the mistakes that can cost you a championship. The 19 team making an extra stop on pit road, put 4 tires on it. The dominant car. 98 laps led today, and here it is. You see Cole Pearn doing all he can do, reacting, coaching, leading, bringing his team to pit road. Nothing he can do now, though, but just watch as his car loses time.
Bottom all of a sudden. So, you know, there's no more playing. It's time to go. It is. If I'm Kyle Busch, I'm contesting this spot.
Who has the better restart? A drag race into turn 1. Oh, Kyle Busch slides and does the 78. They both go up into the wall through turn 1. Caution comes out.
Lock her down. We're done.
Fighting for the spot. The 18 got loose up high. The 78 was loose down low. 78 slid up and hit the 18. They both go around. Big flames underneath the hood of Martin Truex Jr.'s car. He jumps out of it. They have fire suppression systems under the hood, as well as in the driver's compartment. And
17 continues. Here you go. Kyle Busch on the outside. Just rolls up on the outside of 78. 78 gets loose, just like we saw Ricky Stenhouse Jr. a minute ago. Got loose getting in the corner. Could not hold the car on the bottom. Gets in the side of the 18. Ty Dillon, great job not running into the side of Kyle Busch. This is racing. This is side by side. I know it's 49 to go, but it's side by side racing for the win. You saw the wiggle from Martin Truex Jr. He just could not hold the car on the bottom without being loose. Had to turn the car to the right or he would have spun out and got into the side of the 18. It's hard racing. It's track position racing. You have to be aggressive. You have to push on these restarts. This is the result when you push, but if you don't, you're not going to win these races.
the winless streak will continue for Kyle Busch. It now goes over a year.
Look at the rear of that car just fold up.
And we had just seen it on the previous restart, Rick. These two cars left the field by 1 second in one lap. They were hands down the two most dominant cars here today, both eliminated.
Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski would eliminate both of their chances at winning the Daytona 500 on the final lap, entering turn number 3. Brad Keselowski would go down the track and Joey Logano would block him. This would ensue a massive crash behind them, and Michael McDowell would pick up the win. Logano and Keselowski, as two teammates, definitely choked away this one.
They're all trying to build that run that Keselowski did.
Here goes the 3 car. Will Dillon have help? No, they come down to block. Logano goes back up. Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Oh!
Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric. Hard hit by Kyle Busch.
Caution's out. McDowell is first to the line, but will have to go back to the moment of caution, which ends the race. Brad Keselowski is climbing out. He's okay. Joey Logano we see taking off the gloves and the steering wheel.
I think McDowell's the winner of this race, guys.
He was first to cross the line. NASCAR will review and have to determine the finish at the moment of caution. And we'll wait for official word.
Huge win if that's the case.
But Bob Jenkins' Front Row Motorsports crew is celebrating on pit road.
Oh, wouldn't that be incredible? You're going to see some emotion out of this guy if this comes back official.
A lot of tore up race cars.
All the Chevys torn up. You saw Priest with damage, Chase Elliott with damage.
And Yaley is off the racetrack. He's out of harm's way. Here they come, and Kyle Busch is going to try to hold him off. Boyer tapped.
Oh, they're sideways. Look at Robbie Gordon on the high side. He gets all 4 cars, all the leaders.
Caution comes out as Michael Waltrip makes the pass.
Now remember, the field was frozen when the caution came out, but the cars that caused the caution, they are not able to stay on the lead lap or get the free pass.
Larry, as I saw it looking across the track, at the moment the starter lifted the caution flag, Michael Waltrip had passed those cars. Victory lane. Oh, let's sort this one out.
Now they're coming off turn 2. This was with about a lap and a half to go. You saw the 21 just barely got in the back of the 5, and then it looked like Johnny Benson got in the back of the 21 and just kind of sucked in Robbie Gordon in the 55 car. Chain reaction.
This has to be the coolest way to win a NASCAR race. It has to be. Michael Waltrip, who wasn't even going to contend for the win, just passes all the leaders as they wreck down the backstretch with 2 laps to go. I've never seen a race where all 4 lead cars wreck each other out and the 5th place car from out of nowhere wins. Michael Waltrip basically got handed a victory, and I would enjoy it if I was Michael Waltrip. To have the leaders wreck out off of turn number 2 at Nashville is something unbelievable. You usually would expect this maybe at a road course or a short track, but at a 1.5 mile track, you don't expect it. Waltrip got gifted a win, and this was probably one of his coolest wins he ever had in any of NASCAR's top 3 series.
He won't open this one up though right here.
No. Oh, he's going to use it.
AJ's going to open it for him.
Moved him.
Moved him. AJ moved him.
Is he going to get moved
Chastain
back?
comes back.
Chastain, will he answer?
And Bowman wants to steal it.
Well, he'll get the chance. Bowman's under him.
Oh my God.
Chastain's going to have to move them both. You're going to have to move them both.
Oh,
he is.
Oh.
And around goes Allman off the bumper of Chastain. And Ross Chastain beats and bangs his way to turn 20 and off the corner to the checkered flag.
Hey.